Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Uh, this is the poem The Rain by W.H. Davies. So, first of all, I will read this poem and then I will explain this poem as well, and after that, I will tell you about the rhyme scheme of this poem. So, keep in touch with me. Inshallah Ta'ala, we will discuss it with detail. I hear leaves drinking water. Uh, I hear leaves drinking rain. I hear rich leaves on top, giving the poor beneath, drop after drop. 'Tis a sweet noise to hear these green leaves drinking near. So, what is in this poem? Basically, I hear leaves drinking rain. So, the writer is imagining that the rain is falling and um, the leaves are taking the water from it. I hear rich leaves on top. So in this line the writer says that rich leaves are on the top, so they are getting more benefit from this rain, giving the poor beneath, and they also share their benefit with the poor which are beneath, which are under these rich leaves. So they are also sharing their benefit. Drop after drop. So this rain is falling drop after drop. 'Tis a sweet noise to hear. So the poet is comparing that the noise of the rain is very sweet. These green leaves drinking near, and in this line the poet says that the rain is um, rain is falling in the same area where the poet is enjoying. So drinking near mean the rain is falling near. And when the sun comes out, and in this line the poet says, when the sun comes out, the rain will stop. After this, rain shall stop. So definitely that will be stopped when the sun comes. The clouds will disappear and the rain will stop. A wondrous light will fill. In this line, the poet says that the sun, the bright light, the shiny light of the sun illuminate the environment, each dark round drop. So these when the sun will illuminate and will spread its shine, its light, then the dark round drops will be disappear. So dark drops, that the darks are the miseries of the people, and that is also a metaphor which the poet used over here. And here if you will see, I hear leaves drinking water. So how can it possible leaves are drinking water? So that is the personification, because the poet gives the human quality to the rain, and says that leaves, basically leaves are the hum the poet gives the human quality to these leaves that they are drinking. So okay, we will discuss this literary devices as well, but that was one for the road, and we will discuss them, all of them, later. Okay, a wondrous light will fill each dark round drops. So these round drops are basically the miseries, and when the light will spread, the miseries will be disappear. remove. I hope the sun shines bright. 'Twill be a lovely sight. The poet anticipates that if the light will illuminate, then everything will be beautiful. So that's all. That is a journal explanation of this poem. Now we will see in the text. Explanation of the poem The Rain by W. H. Davies. W. H. Davies' poem The Rain captures the essence of a refreshing rain shower and rejuvenation. It brights to both nature and the human spirit. The poem starts by describing the auditory experience of rain falling on leaves, linking it to a symphony of nature. So, symphony is basically music. The poet marvels at the generosity of the rich leaves, which share their incentive benefit with the poorer ones below. This act of nature is portrayed as a sweet and harmonious sound. In the second stanza, the poet anticipates the clearing of the rain and the emergence of the sun. The poet imagines the sunlight will illuminate the environment and create a beautiful spectacle. The poet says the light will remove the worries of the life and fill the happiness in everyone's heart. Here's here's an expression of hope for a bright and sunny day, which would enhance the beauty of the rain. Soaked word. The rain will soak the whole world. Overall the rain elaborates the simple yet profound joy found in the nature's rhythm, for the soothing pattern of raindrop to the transformation beauty of the sunlight breaking through the clouds. So here is summary, theme and main idea of this poem. So first we will learn the summary of this poem. The Rain by W. H. Davies portrays the sensory experience of rain falling on leaves, depicting it as a harmonious symphony of nature. The poem also anticipates the clearing of the rain and the emergence of the sunlight, which will illuminate each raindrop and create a wondrous sight. So now we will see the theme of this poem. The theme of the rain poem revolves around the beauty and the rejuvenating power of nature. It celebrates the sensory experience of rain and sunlight, emphasizing the harmonious relation between elements of the natural world. What is the main idea of this poem? So here is the main idea of the poem is to convey the sensory and the emotional impact of rain on the both nature and the observer. It highlights the beauty and the transformative effects of rain, as well as the anticipation of the sunlight's return after the storm. Through vivid imagery and sensory language, the poem captures the wonder and joy found in simple moments of natural beauty. So, which literary devices has been used in this poem. So first, a literary device which is used in this poem, personification. Second, in imagery, alliteration, symbolism, repetition, and metaphor. So metaphor and personification we have seen very clearly, and imagery is also there. Alliteration is a little bit complicated to find out, but we will, inshallah. And symbolism is also, repetition is definitely in this, you can. So the thing which is easily find, I explain them, okay. And these are little bit symbolism is there because the sunlight is like a hope, and the rain is like also a hope because it it gives the water to plants and uh, greenery to all of us. Okay, so literary in the rain, W by W.H. Davies, several literary devices are employed to enhance the imagery and convey the theme of the poem. Here are some of the key literary devices used. So first, personification. The poem personifies leaves by describing them as drinking the rain, which gives them a sense of vitality and agency. So you will see that drinking rain is used. Imagery, vivid sensory imagery is used throughout the poem to evoke the sights and sound of the rain and its effects on nature. For example, the reader can visualize leaves drinking rain. So that is a very clear picture of imagery, and a wondrous light illuminating raindrops. Alliteration. The repetition of the consonant sound, such as in rich leaves to on top, on or top, and sweet noise to hear, creates a musical quality and enhances the rhymes, rhythmic or rhythm of the poem. Symbolism. The rain and sunlight are symbolic of renewal and transformation, representing the cyclic nature of life and the beauty found in the change. Repetition. The repetition of phrases like I hear and rain shall stop, emphasizing the auditory experiences of the rain and create a rhythmic pattern in the poem. Metaphor. The comparison of raindrop to dark round drops and, and the anticipation of sunlight shining through them serve as metaphors for the beauty and wonder found in the natural world. These literary devices work together to create a vivid and evocative portrayal of the sensory experience of the rain and its transformation effects on nature. So the personification, I am reiterating that the personification is clearly, you can notice in the poem. Imagery is also easily found, and the symbolism is there, and the metaphor. And so all of these are literary devices which are used in this poem, but the major are these: personification, imagery, symbolism, and metaphor. So this is all from my side, and hope you understand. And now the one thing which has been left, and that is the rhyming scheme of this poem. So now I will tell you that how can you find out the rhyming scheme of the poem. I hear leaves drinking rain. So whenever you want to find the rhyming scheme of your poem, so you will deal with these last words, and you will see the sound of these last words, and if the sound is same with the next line or any line of your stanza, so you can uh, take it as a group, or otherwise you will make a uh, like a new letter to it. Okay, so you will understand when I will do it. So in the first line, I hear leaves drinking rain. One thing more which I wanted to say over here, whenever you are dealing one stanza, like look at this is the one stanza, so you will just find the rhyming scheme of this stanza, and then you will go to another stanza, and then you will find the again the rhyming scheme of this. So your first letter would be, when you find the again, so the first letter would be A, because you are starting it mm, from I can second group. So rain, that we will give a letter A to it. Rain. Top, rain and top, there is no similarity in the sound, so we will give it the B. And beneath, rain, top and beneath, they are three different sounds, so we will give the C number because there is no any match with it. So rain, top, beneath, or drop. Top and drop, so you can see that top and drop are the same sound, so we will give as I gave the B letter to this top, so we will again the same B letter to this drop as well, because they are same sound. So here, drop, beneath, top, or rain. So there is no any match with here with these previous words. So we will give excuse me, we will give the D letter to it. So here, and the next line, here and near, so they both are the similar sound, so we will again put over here D, because they are same. And when the sun comes out, so there is another stanza, so we will again do the same practice with it. Out, so we will give the A. Stop, out and stop, they are different, so we will give it B. Fill, stop and out, there is no match in any in these sounds, so we will write it over here C. And then drop, fill, stop. Oh yes, so here is stop and drop, they are same sound, so we will write it over here B. And then bright, drop, fill, stop, out, there is no match. And bright and sight, so there is match with the last line, and we will write it D. Bright and sight, same sound, so we will give the same letter to them. So the rhyming scheme is A B C B D D. A B C B D D. So now what is the rhyming scheme of this? A B C B D D. A B C B D D, A B C B D D. In both, in both stanzas, the same rhyme scheme of this poem, the rain. Okay, thank you so much. So that's all from my side. And if you want to copy this content, so you can go to my channel, and the you can find the original you can find the original text over there, and you can copy and paste it. Thank you so much.